Hey girl, I'm feeling like a Barbie today in this pink. I'm wearing my content creator crew neck from Busy Blooming and it is so cozy. It's giving me the fall vibes. It's giving me Barbie vibes. I'm loving it. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. If you're new here, I'm Monet. If you're not new here, welcome back, girl. And today we're about to talk about how you become the main character of your life. It is so much fun to live in the delusion that your life is in a movie and you are the main character, and it has leveled up my life so much. Movies aren't boring, movies aren't messy, movies aren't defeated. So if my life is a movie, then my life has to be interesting enough and fun enough and happy enough to be a movie. So be sure to smash that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's talk about how you're going to become the main character of your life. Step number one, you're going to create an alter ego of your dream girl, whoever you envision your highest self to be. You're going to create an alter ego as her, and then you're going to cosplay as that girl. So let me introduce you to my alter ego. Her name's still Monet, it's still me, but when I envisioned Monet 2.0, she was a girl who got ready every day. She felt cute every day. She found time for a workout. She actually enjoyed her workouts. She was reading cheesy romance novels before bed. She was having a matcha every day. Her and her husband were having dance parties in their kitchen. She created content regularly. She had lots of girlfriends. When I tell you to create an alter ego, I mean dive deep. Get on Pinterest, start pinning outfits that your alter ego is wearing, start pinning recipes that she's eating. Get really into it. This is character development. Like, you need to invest in it for the plot. Once you have a clear picture of who she is, start cosplaying as her as often as you can. Think about if you were going to cosplay as the girl from Avatar. You wouldn't paint yourself green. You would get in there and figure out how to paint yourself blue. You would be looking at a picture of her and finding where her darker blue stripes are. Just like that. And I started cosplaying as Monet 2.0. I did not know how to do makeup. I really just wasn't great at it, and I'm by no means an expert now. But when I was cosplaying as her and I couldn't quite get it right, I watched so many Laura Lee tutorials. I figured out what my face shape was, what kind of skin I had, and I learned how to do my makeup as Monet 2.0 would, where she was just feeling herself. She spoke another language. I set reminders on my phone, and now my phone reminds me twice a day to practice finish. Set a minimum that you're going to cosplay as her once a day, and then try to do it for 2 hours a day, and then try to do it for half a day, then move it up to 1 day a week, move it up to 2 days a week. Pretty soon you're going to be at 7 days a week. You're going to be living as her, and you won't be cosplaying anymore. Tip number 2 is realizing that you can like a quality in somebody without having to adopt it. What I mean by this is, when I look at Jerry's my husband if you're new, he is such an extroverted person. He's just outgoing. He's ready to meet a new person at any time. And I am quite introverted. If you start a conversation with me, I can talk all day, but walking up and introducing myself to a new person holds absolutely no appeal for me. And for so long, I thought because I liked extroverted people, most of my best friends are extroverted, my mom's extroverted, my husband's extroverted, I thought I needed to be one, when in reality, that's just not something I enjoy doing. That doesn't make me feel comfortable. I don't feel like I'm bringing my best self forward when I'm trying to be extroverted. If you think about your life as a movie, almost any movie has a person who's like very type A and another person who's very type B, and you don't see the type A person completely become type B at the end of the movie because they're already the main character, and the main character doesn't have to completely change themselves to be the main character of the movie. And getting back into your alter ego, start asking yourself, what would that girl do? If I wake up in the morning and I feel like I want to eat french fries all day and not work out, I'll say, well, what would Monet do? And Monet would probably make sure she got her hot girl walk in because she knows it's important for her mental health. Alter ego Monet might eat a small order of fries, but she's not going to just eat fries for lunch because she knows her body deserves protein. Number 4 is something I've learned from the creator of Busy Blooming herself, Tess Barclay. If you don't follow her on every social media platform, I don't know what you're doing in life. I love Tess. I've had the honor of getting to work with her, and she is an incredible person. And something she says all the time is being cringe is a sign of being successful. And I'm going to tell it to you how she put it, because I don't think I could have said it better myself. If you look at any really successful person, in this case, because you're becoming the main character in your life as a movie, let's talk about a movie star. If you think about Jennifer Lawrence, she's in a ton of movies. She's a super successful movie star. Nobody right now is going, ew, why is she calling herself an actress? Oh my gosh, why does she think she's funny? Did you see her posting on social media like she's a celebrity? Nobody is saying that because she's already made it. You're only cringy until you're successful. When I first was stepping into being a content creator, I would think all the time, every single time I would post, I'd go, I know that all of my family and friends are going, ew, why is she posting like an influencer? And maybe none of them thought that, or maybe all of them did. But either way, the only way I was going to be able to become a full-time content creator is by posting like I already was one. And had I not done that, I would still be working at my desk job that made me want to literally lay down in traffic. Do whatever cringy shit is necessary for you to get to where you're going. Be as cringy as possible. Do the things that other people might find embarrassing, because those are the things that are going to make you the main character and get you to where you're trying to go in life. And tip number 5 for becoming the main character might be my favorite tip. That is to soundtrack your life. If somebody were to follow me around all day, they would probably think I'm delusional, because I have a morning playlist. I have a getting ready playlist. I have a shower playlist. I have a cooking dinner playlist. On Wednesday nights, we always have some kind of Italian food for dinner, and I blast Andrea Bocelli while I'm making dinner, and I'm wearing my apron and I'm singing in Italian. I don't speak Italian. I have a candle lit. I will leave all the lights off. It is so dramatic, but it makes me feel like the main character. My husband and I do a Sunday reset and clean up our house every Sunday, and 9 times out of 10 we are listening to the Eras Tour set list. We've seen the Eras Tour twice now, but we've also watched it a bunch of times on YouTube, and we are doing a full performance. Soundtrack everything in your life. Have a work playlist, a cleaning playlist, a bathtub playlist, a washing your hair playlist. When you're watching movies, part of what makes you feel the feelings is hearing that background music. So do the same thing with your life. Decide what feeling you're trying to create and then use music to create that. When you're getting ready to a gorgeous soundtrack, you're going to feel that way. I always think about in the Lizzie McGuire movie when she's singing The Tide is High while she's getting ready. That is how I like to get ready in the mornings. It gives me such feel-good vibes and I absolutely love it. So take a little bit of time over the next few days and create soundtracks for things that you do throughout your day, and start playing those soundtracks, and it's going to completely transform the vibes and your mood anytime you're doing them. Girl, I am so excited for you to become the main character of your life's movie. I know you're going to be so obsessed with it. I would love it if you dropped in the comments who your alter ego is, or the link to one of your life soundtracks. And I also want to hype you up. So drop a comment, let me know who your alter ego is and how you're going to be her today. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that you like my content. And be sure you're subscribed so you never miss another video. Until next time, I will see you next time. Bye guys!